Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from Mars Stadium. This is a round 2 match between the Dogs and Brisbane. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Lions. They might be in hostile territory today, but I think they'll relish the challenge and come away with a good win. When they're firing on all cylinders, they are very hard to beat.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. It's 6 versus 12, and all is in readiness as the captains address their players. Finally, we are underway and words give way to actions. Neil, can he get it out? He's lost it. English doing the grunt work. Williams gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Gardner, I don't think he meant to smother it. Attracted a crowd. That's commitment to the cause. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball for the perfect start.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Dogs on the board early. The big men fly. Richards, Bontempelli. He's copped some of his own medicine. Good build-up. You asked for it, you got it. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. English showing his skills. Bontempelli, Richards.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Fort with the tap. Ashcroft, McCluggage, Neil farms it out. He'll be annoyed by that.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
The two big men do battle. It's a hot footy. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and let them run after it. Kennedy, a quick getaway wasn't possible.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
The Lions have started poorly in contested possession. You can't just be a ball movement team. You've got to do the work in close too.
Neil, Ashcroft.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
You'll have to earn your kicks today. Punch clear. Kennedy, Baker, under pressure. That's taking a risk. Karmas. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Something has to give soon.
The Lions are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Ashcroft. Andrews with half a chance. McCluggage is the target and he marks.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Dale to bring it back in. Jacques working hard and being rewarded. They're moving the footy well here. English will tidy up. Solid tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. Bontempelli, Williams. It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with great intent. English wins the tap. Richards. He'd like that one again. Good tackle.
Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Neil. They're going hammer and tong. They could be in front in a minute. McCluggage goes without it. O'Donnell. Can he hit a target? English wins the contest hands down. Searching kick. They've got a problem now. Crosses the paint. Gardner takes an excellent grab. The Lions might be about to start something. Good work rate. Fletcher. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Punch clear. Liberatore. English. Not a great kick. Sanders. All's well that ends well. In he goes.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Dogs by 11. Fort wins the hit out. Ashcroft in his natural habitat. Plenty of heat in this game. That's an impressive mark. What's he got on offer? Great play. Good disciplined defence. Jones got to get it on quickly. Boot, ball, goal.
The Dogs are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Lions really need to respond now. Fort smashes it out of there. Neil. On the non-preferred. Time to turn on the Jets. When one tackle just won't do. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Punch clear. Kennedy. Dale. Cops some unwanted attention. Jones. He's been accosted. The fans will be happy to see this. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Fort got his palm to it. Dunkley kicks to centre wing. Cameron outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Lobb is a rock in defence. The Dogs look sharp early. Jones, Karmas dealt with the pressure. He's so good in close. Liberatore, what can he do with it? He's hit up the lead. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Sanders. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. English, the winner there. Kennedy, Richards. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Lions are really flat. They need to energise quickly. English wins it down. Richards, Kennedy takes the hand pass. Needed to be clean and wasn't. What a first term they're having. English absorbs the pressure. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. Dunkley trying to find a path. Who's front and centre? Fraser, too slow. He's drawn a crowd. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Draper has slipped out the back. Trouble now.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Lions need to follow that goal up. Fort wins the tap. Neil, got to get it forward now. Throws it on the boot. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. They're on point so far. Davidson! Strong grab. Andrews with the big fist, showing real strength. Kennedy accepted the invitation.
Davidson heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become one-sided.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Liberatore puts his head over it. Terrific tackle.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Good ruck work. Neal, McCluggage, Fort. Can he find a teammate? Lobb is there in defence. Some indirect ball movement here. Quality delivery by Foote. He doesn't waste many. Selwood, all on his own.
Davidson
Marks on centre wing. Jones, Liberatore, Richards, good hands. Dale, West with a little bit of time. Kennedy, English, Buderick. He didn't break stride.
Davidson, big tackle laid. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage?
Fort with a deft tap. Ashcroft, Fletcher. In no man's land. They've put themselves under pressure. Out wide with the kick. Foot race on the wing. O'Donnell, Lobb, hunting the footy. The Lions are chasing tail. Kennedy knew the tackle was coming.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
The two big men do battle. Kennedy, Richards, English. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Rinse and repeat. Fort wins it down. He ran into a brick wall. Richards gathers. He's made a hot start to this match. Bouncing ball. Dale in the thick of it as ever. Jones in the right spot.
Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake.
McCluggage has found some space. His field kicking is normally first rate. Bailey working hard and presenting well. Neal,
I felt that one from here.
they've bottled it up. English with a deft tap. Bontempelli.
The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
English wins it. Richards, Bontempelli. They'll need to limit his influence. And that's a letdown. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Not sure what the idea was there. Norton! He's taken a beauty. Good looking kick. Fletcher takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Slowing it down. Tidy ball. Ashcroft gets to the front spot. Bailey, he's run into trouble. Hacking it forward. That's poor play. Dangerous place to lose it.
Davidson
Gathers. Heads in towards goal. And the kick is true. Great play.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The Lions are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite.
The Lions will be relieved to hear the siren because they'll get the chance to reset. They've got their work cut out for them to get back into this one. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Dogs are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Fort wins the tap. Manages to get off a handball. Dunkley, that's a bit of a waste. He'll be sore in the morning. Great tackling technique there. Fort with a deft tap. Dunkley, Richards mops that one up. Bontempelli.
The Lions need to come hard pretty soon. It's in danger of getting away from them here.
English slaps it out. Dale, Fraser. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Cameron didn't need to be asked twice. Dunkley, Neal.
The team physios will be working overtime.
They lock it up and we'll have another stoppage. Fort with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Berry, he would have fancied his chances from there. Cameron. Andrews.
We've seen that before.
This is great pressure footy.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
English with a deft tap. Bontempelli. Dale. Lester cuts it off. Normally delivers. Fort can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? Crosses the paint. Punched away. Jacques. Dale.
No easy exit.
Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Fort got his palm to it. Berry. Crunching tackle.
They're tackling with venom today.
Good ruck work. Bontempelli keeps it low. Anyone's ball. Liberatore only knows one way.
The Lions are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Fort showing his skills. Dunkley. They cannot keep him quiet. Neil. Dangerous to leave on his own. Karmas heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. They're playing with purpose and poise. That's well played. Lohman, within range, can make them pay. The damn wall might be about to burst. He's had little impact so far.
Punched that like he meant it.
Ashcroft, good tackle. The Dogs are under siege at the moment. Selwood works hard to present. Gee, they're playing well. Searching kick. Jones on a lead. West, it sits and he's in business. Lob. Andrews makes good contact. He's wrapped up. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. English with the tap. Kennedy, got to get rid of it. This is promising. Williams. The Dogs are playing some great footy. Sanders has it within range. Fletcher clears the area. Happy to concede a behind.
That's smart play, Willie. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
They've set up well for the kick-in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Finds himself in space. Coleman with a chance to relieve the pressure. Got a little time here. Good work rate. Sizes up what's ahead. The Dogs have all the answers. Dale is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
The Lions are falling well short of the standards they set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Dogs by 35. The big men fly. Richards, Kennedy. It's a hospital hand pass. Dealt with the pressure. Draper, desperate to win it back. They need a spark. Bailey. Can he impose himself on the match? Selwood making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Lohman. The Lions with a chance for a stoppage goal. Fort showing his skills. Kennedy, Selwood, Richards. He's stopped in his tracks. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. English has probably got the points at this stage. Kennedy, O'Donnell, Williams. He might have thought about hand passing. Draper, not on my watch, he says. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Bailey pulls the trigger, perhaps prematurely. It's a behind.
I wonder whether there's a lack of confidence in the big forwards to take a contested grab. Hence, the difficult shot seemed like a better option.
Buderick to bring it in. The Dogs have winners everywhere. Can he find a teammate? Andrews wins it back. Great mark. That's skillful. Lohman demanded the footy and got it.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
He's got it done.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Lions haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Fort palms it down. Ashcroft, McCarthy, Marks, Will he go the bomb? Clever kick. Morris drops into the hole and marks.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Lions having a good patch. English with the tap. Richards. What a hand pass. Bontempelli. That should be picked off. Darcy is the man on the spot and he's marked.
Kicking at his first.
He's a good set shot and he's buried that one.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Dogs are really taking it to them today. Fort gets his hand to it. Neil, here's a chance to get it forward. Decides to go. Ignoring the corridor for now. This is good ball movement. Takes the safe option. Honours the lead. They've got time to put the kettle on. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Rayner, it's a goal.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Dogs by 22. The big men fly. Bontempelli is there. Williams. They're well drilled. Jones working hard and being rewarded. The defence is disorganised. Darcy, it's online. Will it have the carry? It's amounted to nothing. Coleman had it and lost it. Leicester absorbing the pressure. Got the handball away. Bailey, Bramble affects the turnover. You asked for it, you got it. They're tackling with great intent. Croft showing his skills. Richards, I'm not sure he wanted it. Ashcroft runs onto it. O'Donnell read that well. Moving the footy laterally. Liberatore has found some space. West makes position. O'Donnell, Davidson with a chance to run. Selwood, Croft, Darcy has a ping. It won't be a goal. Never looked to have the distance. Fort. The Lions not at their best so far. West takes an excellent grab. Probing ball. Drops the football. Fletcher, he's lost possession. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Croft showing his skills. Richards hammers it home.
That set play worked a treat, but at the same time, their opponents were generous in allowing it.
Three goals apiece this term. Fort showing his skills. Ashcroft, McCluggage, Dunkley rolling the sleeves up. Neil, Draper gets his kick despite the heat. Morris, an ever-present threat. It'll be tossed in the pocket.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Punch clear. Neil on the same page as his ruck. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
He's doing a great job keeping his team afloat, but some of his teammates need to lift.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Fort, the winner there. Ashcroft, in a hurry. Neil, Dunkley. He's copped some of his own medicine. The umpire will have it. Croft looking for territory. Kennedy onto the non-preferred. Closed him down. Another goal and they'll believe. Bouncing ball. He's suddenly a popular man. Stoppage coming up on the wing. The two big men do battle. Bontempelli, Kennedy. O'Donnell,
He's been accosted.
Bramble, working hard and presenting well.
A quick getaway wasn't possible. They cannot keep him quiet.
Jones, Selwood, gathers on the half volley. Bramble runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Dogs with a steadying goal. Fort gets his hand to it. Neal with a chance to send it forward. Sanders picks off the pass. West can just about finish it himself. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Fletcher feeds it out. Richards leading from the front. He's put it through.
The Dogs are looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. Fort with the tap. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Lions are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
The big men fly. Neal, centre square, loose ball. He'll be sore in the morning.
He's drawn a crowd. They've bottled it up.
Fort got his palm to it. Revel, Neal. It's a hot footy.
The Lions need to come hard pretty soon. It's in danger of getting away from them here.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Neal, that's poor play. Croft, Kennedy. That is going very close. It's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dogs on the board first after half-time. Fort palms it down. Neal onto it in a flash. Berry, that's well played. They've picked their way through. Lace out. Great footy. Golden opportunity here.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
They really need this, and he delivers.
The Lions would dearly love a couple more before the final change. They'll keep pumping that ball deep every chance they get.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Fort has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Great tackling technique there. Fort looking for territory. Neal, he's been a shining light. O'Donnell cuts it off. Good kick. Fort heads them off at the pass. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Quality delivery by Fort. Can he be the fire starter? The Sharon hits the deck. Buderick is calm in a crisis. Revel clears the area. Andrews. Wilmot goes long. That's a bit of a gift. Clever kick. Bontempelli. The Lions continue to be second to the ball. Look at the space he's got to work with. Not his finest moment. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Good thinking and good execution too. He'll pump them into attack once more. Lob, spoils. Karmas, taken to ground. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Fort palms it down. Draper, that's unusual. He just keeps racking up disposals. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Lob.
He had no interest in taking any chances.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
The ball's been living at one end. Jacques. The Dogs look well drilled. Liberatore on a lead.
I've liked his game today.
Bontempelli can keep it moving. Lob.
No easy exit. It's not a fair fight.
No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Draper gets his hand to it. Neal towards the goal mouth. Defence 101 there. Jacques lays it off. O'Donnell in the right spot. Can he find a teammate? Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Darcy, Liberatore. Jacques hasn't seen a lot of it. Well played. They're playing with purpose and poise. Sanders works hard to present. He's besieged.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Croft with a deft tap. Fraser, Williams. He's got under that one.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Gardner, Revel with a chance to relieve the pressure. Careful ball movement. Good work rate. The Lions
Might be about to start something.
Who's front and centre? He's had little impact so far.
Not the required journey.
Leicester. Revel. He's under close attention.
Attracted a crowd. No way through there, and they'll reset.
Draper with a deft tap. Richards is a clearance beast. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Gets the kick away. Neal, boot to ball just in time.
Short pass looks good.
He's hit up the lead. Well done. He's everywhere at the moment. Manages to find a teammate. Ignoring the corridor for now. Darcy, dangerous to leave on his own. His field kicking is normally first rate. Richards presents in space.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
Doesn't often waste it. Sanders working hard and being rewarded. Leaves it behind. Norton.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Dogs are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Neal just shoveled it out. Bailey, he doesn't waste many. Berry, that's good work rate. The Lions need to make inroads soon. Karmas
Is proving hard to pass.
Morris, boot, ball, goal!
They've been on the wrong side of average for most of the game, but that was a classy passage of play.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
The big men fly. Terrific tackle.
They're tackling with venom today.
Fort punches it out of the ruck. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Dunkley. That's wasteful. Conservative kick. Baker has found some space. Tidy ball. Jones lowers the eyes. Can he hit a target? They're moving the footy well here. Bramble. Andrews has it now on centre wing.
In the back is the call.
That's skillful. Good disciplined defence. Jacques. Baker will tidy up. West. Sanders squeezes the kick.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Kicks to centre wing. Sanders makes position. Davidson all on his own. What's he got on offer? Drives it inside the forward 50. Gardner is there in defence. Zorko. Bramble wins it back. Great mark. West is being quiet. Davidson is the man on the spot and he's marked.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Davidson can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done.
There's a clear golfing class, and this match is in danger of fizzling out.
The Lions are looking down and out. Punch clear.
Like Batman and Robin.
Dunkley, Fort, Draper. They're moving the footy quickly. Punched away. Cameron manages to get off a handball. Desperate defence.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Fort wins the tap. Revel.
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
We've got another stoppage. The two big men do battle. Draper. Snap around the body. It's there.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. Fort wins it. Draper.
I'm not sure he wanted it.
Good tackle. And we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Bontempelli looking to extend this margin. Darcy takes a beauty.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The Dogs can sense a soft kill here. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. McCluggage honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Picking their way through. Rayner has charged into space. Just needs an accurate kick now.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Buderick heads wide with the kick in.
Jacques pushes into space and receives the footy.
Takes the safe option. Sanders, he's lost it. Off he goes with the advantage. They might be caught out on the turnover. Baker, ball to be won on centre wing. Fraser,
he's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Searching kick. Sanders with the big fist. West. They could be vulnerable here. Can he be the fire starter? Berry, he ran into a brick wall. Kicks to space. Kennedy, desperate to win it back.
They cannot keep him quiet.
West, working hard and presenting well. Baker. Gardner, normally delivers. He didn't break stride. The Lions
have been out of sorts. Time to turn on the Jets.
Bailey. Lohman.
And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
I can't work out the thinking there.
Buderick tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by Foot.
The Dogs came in confident, but I'm not sure even they expected they would be this far in front with a quarter to play. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Lions have been pushing uphill all match, but they haven't given up. In fact, they've won contested possession and their work rate hasn't dropped off at any stage. You'd think the points are gone for today, but they'll take plenty from it. Mindset plus execution generally results in good things, so they're at least halfway there.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Fort, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
Neil. That's a bit of a waste. Darcy, crunching tackle. The Dogs are playing some great footy. Fraser. Wilmot runs onto it. They could almost have raffled it. He hasn't been himself today. McCarthy in some space on the wing. He's gone. Jones snares the loose ball. You asked for it, you got it. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Rucks go at it. Neil dishes it off. Dunkley knew the tackle was coming. They've bottled it up. Fort. They won't blame him. Dunkley. Berry. They're playing for keeps. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Something has to give soon. English showing his skills. Dale. That's not like him. Kennedy gathers. Gardner clears the area. Taking no chances there.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Wilmot to bring it back in. Fletcher works hard to present. McCarthy can keep it moving. Well-weighted kick. Punched that like he meant it. You can't question his commitment. Bontempelli, Berry, read it well. That's a useful ball. Karmas picks off the pass. What's he got on offer? They've got a problem now. Gives it everything. Fletcher making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Leicester, dangerous place to lose it. They've put themselves under pressure. It's there!
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Dogs have the first of the last quarter. The two big men do battle. Bontempelli. He's set upon. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. English looking for territory. Kennedy in his natural habitat. Darcy. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment. English palms it down. Bontempelli, Baker, Dale, Fraser. He'll be sore in the morning. That's commitment to the cause. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
English with the tap. Bontempelli. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
We all know how good a midfielder he is, but it must be tempting for his coach to let him spend more time forward.
The Dogs, in this form, would challenge anybody. Fort wins it out of the centre. Neil. McCluggage. Solid tackle. Not a lot of positives today. Leicester. He's drawn a crowd. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Rucks go at it. Neil scrounges a kick. Thumped away. Allen. He's lost possession. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Jones has got loose. West couldn't complete the mark. Farms it out. Bontempelli. Croft has marked in front of goal. They're playing like champions. The Lions have been caught napping.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
It's all one-way traffic now. Fort punches it out of the ruck. Bailey. Selwood runs onto it. It's not a fair fight. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Fort got his palm to it. Dunkley. Bailey throws it on the boot. Can't hang on under close attention. Lohman. Morris.
The Lions have been ordinary today, but they need to fight till the bitter end to ensure this doesn't get any worse.
Good ruck work. Kennedy getting back to help the defenders. Bontempelli. What a game he's played. Fraser. Williams. O'Donnell getting involved. Karmas, Bontempelli. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. Morris should kick it. He does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. The two big men do battle.
Revel taken to ground.
The umpire will have it. English showing his skills. Bontempelli, Baker in the right spot. Managed to get a handball away. Can they catch them out on the turnover? He's so clean with the footy. McCluggage, Cameron. Revel competing fiercely. It's a tough game. He's besieged.
That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Davidson, all on his own. Norton is a beacon in that forward line. Can he finish it off?
Straight in front, should not miss.
No problems there.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
The Lions will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Good ruck work. Revel, Dunkley, under the gun. They're moving the footy quickly. Cameron, marks. That's hard to stop. Kicks to a contest. Lobb is a rock in defence. What can they muster from the back half? Tidy ball. They're a pleasure to watch. Junk times come early. Jones, Buderick. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Gardner.
We've seen that before.
Revel. Dale spoils. Look at him go. Does well under pressure. Punched away. English stripped of the footy. Thought his way through it. Which way will it bounce? That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Fort slaps it out. Dunkley. Bailey. He's stopped in his tracks. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Good ruck work. Bontempelli. They cannot keep him quiet. Fletcher didn't need to be asked twice. Cops some unwanted attention.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Who can get the clearance? Revel is there. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Cameron got to the right position and hung on. McCarthy marks on centre wing. That's well played. Lohman appreciates that delivery. Probing ball. O'Donnell takes an excellent grab. Baker in the clear. Doesn't often waste it. Karmas has a vice-like grip. Jacques almost threw it out. Rayner affects the turnover. Lohman.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
The Dogs are giving them nothing. Punch clear. Dunkley.
I've liked his game today.
Morris. Great body work.
Forwards dream of these shots.
They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task, and he's pulled one back.
The Lions have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
Not many tip this result. Good ruck work. Bontempelli absorbs the pressure. Who was he aiming for? The Sharon hits the deck. Squeezes the kick. Centre square. Loose ball. He just dropped it. Berry on centre wing. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Darcy takes another contested grab. Jones. Bontempelli steadies. Fires. Bullseye.
You're limited as a defender when the ball gets swept forward like that. Sometimes there's just not much you can do.
A nice percentage boost coming up. Fort got his palm to it. Bailey, Dunkley, clever kick. Fletcher, that's good work rate. McCluggage in the clear on centre wing. They desperately need a goal. They've turned it over. Jones, slick hands. Selwood, what can he do with it? Delivers it inside 50. Gardner, the Lions under great pressure. The umpire says he had no prior. English, the winner there. Coleman, Neal, Andrews, feeds it out. McCluggage, Fort, Dunkley. He's copped some of his own medicine. Little one to half-back. Fletcher, terrific tackle. Siren not far away, and I think we'll all be pretty happy to hear it. English wins the tap. Bontempelli, Williams in the thick of it as ever. Coleman takes the hand pass, and they're out of trouble. It's been that kind of day for them. Baker has it within range. English marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
Coaches don't mind their players backing themselves, but I reckon he might have had a better option that time.
The Dogs are after a spot in the top four, and they're every chance to get it on the strength of this. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Dogs relied on their spread from the contest and their ability to outrun their opponents today. They dominated uncontested ball, and you can't afford to let them do that if you're going to knock them off. They'll be well pleased with this performance.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half.
That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.